Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about how to build a great physique. Eesh. Okay, I'm thinking where to start because people overcomplicate this so much as a natural, right? Like how to build a great physique. As I say in almost every single one of my videos, progressive tension overload. I don't care how many reps, how many sets, how many pitches, how many anything. If you're not adding weight to the bar, you're not gonna get stronger or bigger. It's simple as that. Certainly not stronger. You need to add weight to the bar. If you, listen. Progressive tension overload. Just let this sink in. As a natural progressive tension overload equals strength and muscle growth. The second factor is volume. But like I said, you can do as many reps, as many sets. If you haven't got the overload, you're not gonna build muscle. Okay, now that I've got that out of the way, excuse me, the volume. Volume is important. It is the second factor. Like I say in all of my other videos, I'm going to say this again. To get a good amount of volume leads to also muscle growth. And then, like the third factor, and I'm not even sure, no, the third is not even muscular hyperplasia. That's like all the way down the line, so I'm not even going to speak about that. The third factor is probably frequency. But I'm not going to get into more detail here. I'm going to get into the progressive tension overload, adding strength. As a natural, and I keep talking about this for like the past minute or something, you need to add weight to the bar. I think there are ways how to get it in people's heads, because people think, and they compare themselves to people that's on steroids, right? Let's get this clear. They think, okay, let's get them pump, and right, everyone feels good after the pump, their body image looks better, the mirror in the gym makes them look better, the lighting in the gym makes them look better, and then after they come out of the gym, they return to normal. Building strength is key. If you're not adding weight, how can I say? It depends obviously if you're beginner, moderate or advanced. If you're beginner, if you're certainly not adding weight almost every week, I don't know how you're gonna build muscle, or at least increasing some reps. As a moderate, as an intermediate, you need to be increasing the weight still, and it's still not that difficult in my opinion. It's a lot more difficult than beginner, but intermediate you can still add weight at least maybe once or twice a month. And as advanced, I'm not even advanced just so, but as I've not as I've experienced, as all the research that I've done, advanced lifters do find it really hard to increase the weight. So you're gonna have to use advanced techniques such as reverse pyramid training and all of that shit. But this is more for, I guess, intermediate and beginners lifters, and how to build a great physique. So let me get into that instead of talking about adding weight to the bar, because I'm sure you already know that's the primary factor of muscle growth. So how to build a great physique. Number one is getting stronger on all the compound movements. Please remember this. Don't worry about isolation exercises, they come second. Like if you know, and if you've been watching all my other videos, my philosophy is power building. It's not really my philosophy, a lot of other people do this, but this is just the way I think you can build a great physique naturally. So what power building is, I quickly cover that. They will drop it out to build a great physique. Power building is basically in the first portion of the workout, so maybe like the first hour, 45 minutes, you concentrate on the powerlifting movements, which is basically the compound movements. Powerlifting movements are like bench, squat, deadlift and stuff. But in my eyes, it's all the compound movements. So for example, if I do pull day, I'll concentrate on deadlifts, pull-ups and rows. Then after I've done the first hour of the workout, just concentrating, focusing on getting stronger, then I'll do the isolation stuff. Then I'll focus on the muscle connection and the pump. That's personally my view of getting a great physique as a natural. But despite that, let me tell you that, I was going to say secret, it's not really a secret. Let me tell you the truth. So getting stronger, if you want bigger shoulders, you're getting stronger on standing military press and dumbbell shoulder press. Bigger shoulders, that'll give you bigger shoulders. Then for the isolation, we just do lateral raises, rest pause training. That's it. But I'm going to concentrate more on the compounds there. So bigger shoulders, I've already told you. Bigger chest, mainly bench press, but this isn't always the case because some people are genetically different, therefore bench press doesn't always give them the best chest activation. So just doing, I'll include bench press, but also that's barbell and also dumbbell, because dumbbell you get a better contraction. For example, if I show you, I don't know, dumbbell you can squeeze the bar almost. If you see my chest there, you can squeeze the bar. Whereas barbell, you can't really squeeze the bar as much. It's more of a one plane motion. So you gotta experiment with that, which one gives you the best results. But again, getting stronger on those big body movements. Also remember to hit your upper chest and lower chest. Not just, because when I first started, I just did lower chest, lower chest. I never did incline work. And that's why my upper chest, if you can see there, it's not as big as my lower chest, but it's actually improved. So, okay, fuck this, man. Enough about me. I keep speaking about myself. So we have bigger shoulders, a bigger chest, and now what else is there? We're from the top to the bottom, right? We go back for the lats. If you know me already, pull-ups, killer exercise. Get stronger on weighted pull-ups, you have great back. Get stronger on deadlifts, you have great back. Great for your traps, great for your rectus spinae, the lower backs. Lower backs, there's only one lower back. Yeah, great for your lower back. And yeah, I haven't been able to do deadlifts lately. Wait, my camera's gonna die, 1 sec. Okay, getting back on track. We were on the lower back, I think. So yeah, deadlifts, or just overall back, deadlifts and pull-ups. Get stronger on those movements, you have a great back. And then, you know, I'm sure you already know the other isolation exercises. So where we know, we've done shoulders, chest, back. And remember this, back is a really important aspect of the physique. And I didn't really realize this myself. Now I'm training my back not as much as I can, just really focusing on it. Because when I first started, I actually neglected my back. I don't know why. I did a lot of pull-ups, but I never did deadlifts. One reason for that though is I was scared of injuring my lower back, because I had a lower back injury before. But still no excuse, I should have done more deadlifts. But anyway, pull-ups. I need to get this into your head, because pull-ups predominantly give you a wider, how can I say, a wider physique. If you have bigger shoulders and big lats, you'll look a lot wider. For example, I would show you my, no, I was going to show you other pictures, but for example, if you see now, I'm not very wide, but I'm a little bit wide. I'm decent, because I'll do like, I don't know, 50 kg weight pull-ups, and yeah, sticking on a pull-up. I was going to say deadlifts, but I haven't done deadlifts for a while. I personally think deadlifts gives you the thickness. Well, actually no, it gives you the thickness. Pull-ups gives you the width. So anyway, we're done on the back. Now, maybe shoulders, chest, back. What else? Have I missed something? Okay, arms. Because a lot of people are obsessed with arms. Listen here, I barely like hit arms like everyone makes it out to be. Oh, arms, arm day, blah 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 blah. That shit is bullshit in my opinion. If you get strong on the compound movements, you're not gonna have like tiny little arms if you do weighted pull-ups with 50 kg, weighted chin-ups with 60 kg, bench press 120 kg, like heavy compound lifts, you're not gonna have small arms, I promise you. But like what I will say, if you concentrate on having bigger arms, you need to still add weight to the bar. Although most of the time I do recommend having good form on isolation movements, you do need to concentrate on adding weight if you want more muscle growth. For example, on bicep curls, sometimes I do recommend you cheat just so you can get like the heavy load and then concentrate on the eccentric. Remember to control the weight. Don't use a heavy weight, cheat rep, and then drop the weight. Still control it a little bit. And that is one top tip as well, to get a bit of bigger arms. And then you obviously, if you know me, on the isolation movements, after I've done the so-called cheat rep, sometimes I concentrate real on the form, like real my muscle connection, bang, bang. Okay, that's on the arms, Now next, because this video is getting long and I hope this is helping out, legs, I'm sure you already know, squats, back squat, front squat, and then calves, just do some seated calf raises. But the main aspect of this video, what I'm trying to tell you here, is get strong on the compound movements. For example, like I said, shoulders, standing military press, double shoulder, chest, bench, dumbbell, barbell, back, pull-ups, deadlifts, and leg squats. Basically, I could have summarized all that stuff up in like 10 seconds, but I tried to go into more detail. That's basically it. And if you want to build a good physique, this is also really important as a natural. For example, the other day someone messaged me and they're saying, oh, I'm like 240 pounds, I want to cut down to, I think he even said the same weight, and he wants to keep all these muscle. Like, that's not really possible, man, unless you're on steroids. He was a tall dude though, he was like 6'8", so he's obviously going to be a heavier weight. Like for example, I'm 200 pounds at the moment, so like I think it's 90 kg. And I'm not going to cut down to, I don't know, 86 kg, 85 kg and be ripped and still keep all this. I said all this muscle, saying I have a lot of muscle, I still keep my muscle tissue as much as I have now. It's very, very unlikely. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is have realistic expectations, but don't let that still throw you off of your strength gains. Basically, let me summarize this up. As a natural, concentrate on strength gains predominantly, and you'll be sorted. As always, stay positive, and just, you know what, subscribe to this channel if you find this useful. You know, if you want to get notified with all my other videos, just subscribe to it. And if you don't know how, like basically you gotta click this little red button down below, just says subscribe. But if you don't, that's fine. I hope you still enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some information in your brain. And this video's been all over the place because I just love giving you information. But as always, stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.